Hey guys, welcome to another tag video. This tag is the book buying tag. It was created by Megan Olivier. You should definitely check out her channel. I'll post a link to her video in the description if you have not seen hers already. I really like this tag a lot, and I'll just go ahead and jump right into it. Where do you buy your books from? I mostly lately have been buying my books from Amazon, but I also really like Book Outlet, and there's nothing I love more than going to a bookstore in person and just handling books and looking at books for hours. I don't always buy things when I go into bookstores. I just go look around. I don't go in to look at books and then be like, oh, okay, I'll go buy this on Amazon later. If I see a book in a bookstore that I like, I will buy it at the bookstore because it's right there and I might as well. And just bookstores are some of my favorite things ever. Do you ever pre-order books? And if so, do you do this in store or online? I've never really had a need for pre-ordering a book before. I've never really had a need to read a book on the day it comes out. I've never been that desperate to read a book that soon. I'll usually just wait until it comes out. I can't really imagine why I would pre-order a book when I could probably just go out to a bookstore the day it comes out and get it. On average, how many books do you buy a month? Last year, I honestly barely bought any. It was like my senior year in college and I was working on a bunch of stuff, and then I got a job over the summer, and I was just really busy, and I have been really busy these past few years, and I haven't bought that many books. But now I have a lot more free time, and I have a lot more time to read, so I've been buying a lot of books. A realistic number for books that I might buy every month might be 3 or 4. I bought a whole lot more this month, and I plan on buying more this next month. But after that, I can't imagine that I'm going to be buying a whole lot more because I already have so much backed up already that I have to read. Do you use your local library? I do sometimes. I just don't really like library books that much. And I do kind of enjoy going to the library, same as with bookstores. I don't really like library books. If so, how many books can you/do you borrow at a time? I think you can check out a pretty decent amount at a time at my library, but if I ever do get something from the library, I usually only check out one thing at a time because I don't really ever read more than one thing at once, and I just don't like the time constraints that I have to read like 2 books in. If I got more than one book, I just would probably feel like I am being rushed to finish all the books that I got. So what is your opinion on library books? I just can't stand the plastic that they put on hardcovers, and I can't stand how messed up some of the paperbacks are. I mean, they're great. It's great for people who don't want to buy a lot of books all the time, but I much prefer having my own copies that aren't covered in this weird plastic stuff and that don't have weird marks on them or are all messed up. How do you feel about charity shops/secondhand books? They're awesome. I wouldn't ever buy secondhand books online because I don't feel comfortable without having seen what they look like. Like even on Amazon where it says what the condition is, I don't really trust that very much. But if I went into a secondhand shop like a thrift store or something here and I was able to look at the books, that's great. I can look at the books and buy them for cheaper and support that store, and that is a great thing, and I really like that. Do you keep your read and TBR pile together/on the same bookshelf or not? I actually usually keep them separated. I usually have a pile of books that I need to read that is separate from my regular bookshelf. And then once I'm done reading a book from my pile, I will put it on the bookshelf. I'll find a place for it on the bookshelf. Do you plan to read all of the books that you own? Yes, definitely at some point. I will definitely read all of the books that I own. There are a couple books that I own that I got a long time ago that I don't really care about as much. I'll probably get rid of at some point. But the vast majority of the books I have, yes, I plan on reading and keeping and possibly rereading in the future. I wouldn't buy a book just to have it. What do you do with the books that you own that you feel you will never read, felt you did not enjoy? There are several that I have right now, actually. I went through them in my bookshelf tour. I showed you a few of them that I don't really care about, don't really want anymore. I'm probably going to go ahead and donate those at some point very soon. I might even make a book unhaul video at some point. I'm not completely sure. But I'm definitely going to get rid of some of the books that I don't want anymore and make room for the books that I do want on my shelves. Have you ever donated books? Not yet, but like I said, I'm thinking about getting rid of some of my books, and I'm definitely going to donate those if I decide to get rid of them. Have you ever been on a book buying ban? Nah, I mean, I kind of am right now. I've bought way too many books the last month. I'm still waiting for a bunch to come in February, and I did a huge book haul in January, and I've spent a lot of money on books recently, and I have so many books to read. I'll probably try to hold off on buying any more books until May, which is when my birthday is. I'll probably ask for some books for my birthday, and then after I've read everything that I already have that I haven't read yet, I'll start buying books again. Do you feel that you buy too many books? I have the past few months, yes, but I'm going to try to not do that anymore, although I basically only spend my money on books right now. And I have too many books to read right now to buy any more anytime soon. Anyway, that is it. Once again, I'm not really going to tag anyone specific. If you like this tag and you want to do it, please feel free and let me know if you decide to do it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to have some more tag videos out very soon, and I'll see you later.